I don't even want to get started on Jesus Christopher. Okay,
Hey, for real, bro. That Puerto Rican.
listen, come on, man.
That was
This goddamn white Hispanic
Yup.
What was his name? Caesar Gregoria.
Canelo Alvarez.
Yup. Yup.
The fuck? Don't even get me
How do you
started.
have? How do you use a model to
Hey,
paint
listen,
Jesus?
hey. Hey, I got another question.
All right, man.
Where did they bury the disciples? I'll wait.
Josh, that's more of a question for Joshua
Give me
Norton,
one
the
location
preacher's
of a
kid,
disciple's
man.
grave. I'll wait.
Because they came out with nonsense stories talking about they ripped them with horses or they cut their heads off and threw their bodies in 5 different places. You know, just that bullshit ass stories.
Hey, y'all remember what happened when they killed Osama bin Laden? What they say happened to the body?
No.
Yo,
Do y'all remember what they happened? Y'all remember what they did to Osama bin Laden's body?
No.
I don't.
All right. What they say, Josh?
disseminate. This is what is called.
No, they said he was shot in the head and they threw his body in the water.
That nigga.
Like, okay, so basically, I killed a unicorn one time, y'all.
Mhm.
But I threw it in Wright Patman Lake.
Mhm.
I ain't take no pictures of it. I didn't even keep the horn.
Oh yeah, we
hiding right now.
hey, y'all know. Just like T said, where the disciples at?
Where the
They
location?
Same shit. Same
Where the
shit.
locations at, man? I listen. I know where all NBA YoungBoy steppers at.
Yo.
Oh man.
Where them 12 steppers, man? Wait, never mind. I told y'all don't get me started on Jesus.
But see, that's really my whole problem with religion and shit, man, and the way they be teaching it in church. Like, bro, after all of this time, nobody decided, all right, we just gonna keep this a beam and we gonna teach this shit for what it is, and it's a book of parables. It's a book of similes and metaphors. Why ain't nobody trying to teach that shit like that, bro? Motherfuckers hate rap, but can't understand that the Bible is full of similes and metaphors.
But can I keep it a bean? Can I keep it a bean? If you dig real deep, they say that they killed that nigga because he was a black dude. They say they killed that dude in Corpus Christi. That's why it's called Corpus Christi. Not in Africa. In Jerusalem.
Hold on now, Josh, because I was doing a lot of research. I was doing some research on the Grand Canyon because I think the Grand Canyon is really, really weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that back in the 1900s, there was this guy, he wanted to do research in the Grand Canyon, and apparently the rumor is that he found a bunch of African artifacts in the Grand Canyon, and it wasn't just like, it's not just the Grand Canyon. He said they found like openings that were like that led to something, and he contacted the Smithsonian, and this nigga was never heard from ever again.
But like you said, if you look at it, the United States have always hid the true history of all this shit. But that's why they say Jesus was killed in Corpus Christi. I mean, they literally say that when they say Egypt and all that shit, it's literally talking about over here. That's why literally the latitudes match up with the Egypt over here, with the Egypt over there, that city. I mean, it's
Memphis.
It's all parallels, really, when really them white folks just stole a bunch of fucking information and a bunch of stories that actually happened over here, and they put it in one little ass book and told a good ass story, man. I mean,
and I done told all of y'all this before. I think it is so weird that we just so happen to have the good fortune of being born in what they call the greatest country in the world. I think that's weird.
That nigga Jesus, the most famous nigga that ever walked the planet. That's the most famous celebrity ever.
Most famous nigga to ever walk on water.
And I want to let y'all know something for all the Christians out there that's waiting on it. Jesus not coming back. He already here. He Venezuelan.
Yup.
He's in Colorado. Listen,
I don't know what's wrong with this nigga.
He's in Colorado right now putting his goddamn Mac down.
Yup.
He's coming to an apartment complex near you. Nigga, have some bread ready.
Yup.
Have your breads, your wine.
Yup. You bend the knee.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because not only is he coming, he got a chopper with him.
Yup. Yup.
And he got 12 little niggas. Moses wish he could. I'm telling you, he got 12 little niggas with him right now. Moses ain't killed nowhere near as many niggas as this nigga. Solomon can't do nothing with this nigga.
I think it's weird, bro. I think it's all very, very weird. Just how they teach religion, how they say, oh, our religion is right and every other religion on the planet is wrong.
Yeah, y'all niggas.
I think that shit is so crazy to me.
Hey,
that's the
y'all,
truth.
What's unique about Jesus though is that he is brought up in every religion.
Yeah,
all of them.
Like
Yeah,
that's
But
the
bunch of them,
unique thing about him. So it's like, if you know the saying, if everybody is saying it, then it got to be true.
No.
Hey,
that ain't my goddamn saying.
Hey, man, y'all, I know y'all didn't seen that movie. The Clarence, was it Clarence? You know what I'm talking about?
I seen. Look, I watched it, and I know what you're talking about.
I ain't seen it.
You gotta watch it, bro, because it's trying to tell you a bunch of folks named Jesus.
Look. Yeah, it wasn't just one Jesus. That's what's so weird about that movie.
It's a bunch of
this
folks.
guy was going like it was a bunch of people that ended up having that had the ability to perform miracles, bro. And all
niggas
of them got
always had the
crucified.
ability when they was in a higher conscience. Niggas
Bro,
always had them abilities.
And all of them got crucified, bro. This one dude, this nigga Clarence, bro, he was lying the whole movie, talking about how he was Jesus and how he could perform miracles and shit like that. And toward the end of the movie, he really started believing,
Bro, they took
in who he was.
Bro, Thomas was a disciple, bro. They literally removed his whole testimony out the Bible because he literally said Jesus was a twin. It was a bunch of him.
And the nigga Clarence had a twin brother in the movie.
Yes, bro. Because bro, everybody that call themselves Christians need to watch that movie so they can slap themselves in the face.
Can I ask another question?
The nigga Clarence could walk on water. There was another dude that looked like the Jesus that we know of now, and money would just shoot out his hands.
Bro, the white one.
The white guy.
That's the
Of
white
course.
Jesus.
The Jewish one.
Yes. Bro, it's been so many.
But
folks,
it was multiple people. It was multiple people who got crucified that could perform miracles. The dude Clarence, he got killed because he was going around saying that he was a prophet and he was Jesus, and they was like, "Oh, okay, well, we gonna drown you." And when they tried to drown him, the nigga walked on water. When they made him go into the pool, the nigga walked on water. And the motherfucker
ain't in the Bible. They'll tell you.
Bro, the motherfucker told him, look, T, the motherfucker told him, he was like, I wasn't gonna let you drown, but since you did that, I'm gonna kill you now.
Yeah. Salem witch trials.
He walked on water in front of all those folks. He was like, I wasn't gonna let you drown, but now I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, I gotta watch the movie. You know what I mean?
Tripped out ass movie. It tripped me out, bro.
It'll debunk all that bullshit.
I got a question about niggas.
Yo, because niggas,
I'm listening.
off of the okie doke.
Okay, look, I got a question about niggas and the okie doke. Hold on. So, I know what I think, but I want to know what y'all think. So basically, y'all, let me just say what I think. I think the worst thing that ever happened to niggas is Christianity in the Bible.
That's true racism.
I agree.
That's true racism. because
that's true racism. That's what racism is.
When you give a whole community of black folks a religion like Christianity, that is the true racism. Because what you doing is you letting you what they say, you're killing the Indian, saving the man. That's religion. That's racism.
Hey man, what the motherfuckers say? If you forget your history, you doomed to repeat it.
If you literally Google the definition of racism, it'll show you the origin of it, and it'll tell you that it's kill the Indian, save the man. That's when religion was formed to all these black folks.
That's racism. Because nigga, I really believe, I hope I don't offend nobody when I say this, I really believe that I am the black man that I am today because I've never read the Bible.
Bro, nah, for real. You never had to battle yourself with the bullshit.
Never. I've never had to.
And that's a weird thing, bro. When you have to go back and understand, like,
because look,
I grew up in church. You know what I'm saying, like Josh. And then when you get older and start reading stuff for yourself and realizing that everything that was being taught to you your whole life was being taught to you completely wrong.
Look, I was talking to a nigga one time. He got so mad at me. This was years ago. This when I was working my last job I had in 2018 at Kroger's. I had a white boy that got so fucking mad at me because I told that nigga, I said, he was talking about Jesus or whatever, and I said, oh well, I don't really do all the Jesus shit. And he was asking why or whatever. And I y'all know me, I was trying to get a nigga, you know, escape.
Shoot him some bail. Yeah,
you really don't want to talk to me. But I had told that nigga, I said Jesus Christ is the boogeyman to the black man in America.
Yup.
And he was like, what? I say, dog, the reason why the black man won't hurt that white boy, cause he see Jesus.
Yep.
Bro, you know what's funny?
The black
hold on.
White boy. He will not harm him.
Hold on. And you know where they get that from? That's what motherfuckers think turning the other cheek means. And I thought that was the idea of turning the other cheek my whole life. Motherfuckers spit in your eye and you supposed to let it.
Listen to me, dog. I can't make this up. Ever since I was a kid, I've always looked at niggas that said shit like, what would Jesus do, as pussy niggas.
Yo.
Because that's what that turn the other cheek shit mean, bro. That's what they try to make us believe, and that's not even what the shit means.
Every time, and I'm talking about from the streets or whatever, anytime it's been a time to stand up and step, Jesus and that Bible and what would Jesus do, that religious shit has always stopped niggas from handling their business.
Yep.
They worry about what Jesus gonna do. And meanwhile, you don't even know Jesus is the one that just shot your goddamn cousin. That white boy over there, that's Jesus just shot your brother.
Yep.
Jesus just went with his move. Jesus just showed you what he'll do. What you gonna do to Jesus?
That shit crazy.
Jesus is the black man's boogeyman.